property of nobody. Rock. Let me stop. They got me like I'm in the studio doing ad-libs right now. What up? Y'all hear that theme music? Y'all see these beautiful faces? You know what time it is. It's the Let's Get Canceled podcast. I'm your boy, Big Tech Dog, your favorite friendly, lovable loudmouth.
And I'm Tommy with an H. I'm the voice of the people. I speak for y'all. Hey, yo, cousin.
What up, cousin?
Heard you got something on your mind. You ready?
A little bit on my chest today. I'm ready.
All right. Let's get canceled.
Hey, listen, man. Tonight, we're going to be short and sweet, man. We're going to get y'all up out of here, right? We're going to tell y'all what we're going to do for the show on Saturday. We're going to talk about this one story. I got a little bit of something I want to say on the end, and then we're going to be out of here, all right?
God.
Short, sweet, to the point. But first things first, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank y'all for all the love y'all showing us, man. We ask that if you're new here, make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment in the comment section, man. We are live right now. So if you're in here, you want to talk, you got something to say, something to add to it, make sure you put it in the comments. I will be trying my best to stay up on the comments so we can respond to them as they come in. All right. Also, remember, you're watching it tonight. If you don't catch the whole thing tonight, or you need somebody else to catch it tomorrow and they only listen to audio podcasts, everywhere you get your audio podcast, we will be there tomorrow afternoon. All right, so you can catch us on all of your audio podcasts. So thank y'all so much for your support, and we look forward to getting bigger, better, and better, and bigger and bigger. Thank y'all so much, man. It's all because of y'all.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We appreciate y'all. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe, talk to us, though. Get in these comments and have a conversation with us right now, because we do have, again, he said one story, and it's happened. It's happened. It's been viral. It's been viral, and you guys may not see it the same way I see it. You may not, but I'm pretty sure.
Look, if history is any indication, you will not see.
No. Again, I speak for y'all, so I'm pretty sure you will, but you might not. Especially some of you church folks. Some of you church folks may not agree with the way that I put this, but I'm gonna put it that way anyway.
Let's go ahead and look at it. Well, you know what? We don't play what we're talking about. We're gonna play the video, and then y'all tell us. We'll be right back. Let's just watch this. Oh, wrong one.
I was ready.
That's later. Here you go.
Giving faith and stand in unity with the vision of Perfecting Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yeah.
Hey, that little boy looked at his head. Blessings. I'm sorry. He looked at her. She said $1,000 plus $235. He said, "Mama, now you told me I couldn't get no McDonald's because we ain't had no money." Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Oh Lord.
Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
You already know what I heard.
Yeah. What did you hear?
I heard the Peanuts music.
Yeah. Musicians ain't listen, y'all musicians.
Church musicians.
Y'all ain't.
Church musicians are the shadiest people on the planet. 100%. 100%.
The absolute worst. So if you have been living under a rock and haven't heard about this story yet, apparently this lady walked up there and they were giving at the church. It was offering time or something.
Giving Sunday. It was their Giving Sunday.
Right. She walks up there and she gives $1,235. Now, this is the surface. I know, shut up, all y'all who listen. We know. We got more stuff too. But the overview, what everybody saw at first was this lady walked up there to try to give him $1,235. And he said, "That ain't what I asked you for. Where's the other? That's not $2,000. And now, did you notice he didn't get that check back? But that's not what we said. It's neither here nor there, right? So go ahead, Tom. Tell them what you saw in this video.
What I saw was unclear instruction. That's where I go first.
Mm-hmm.
First things, because again, I did have to watch the entire thing because this clip that came out was damning the church. And it's look at them once again. These guys just aren't giving. They're not accepting money. It's not enough. $1,200 ain't enough. Oh, I told you to give me $2,000. If you watch the whole thing, he asked for $1,000.
Yep.
Plus another $1,000, and you explained to me that it was to go out amongst your crew and get another $1,000.
You were supposed to you're pledging to give $1,000, and you're also pledging to get another $1,000 that you would raise from those in your circle, your friends and family. You know what I'm saying? Non-members of that church.
Right. So therefore, he asked for a line to come up and be, if you're going to give that $1,000 and pledge that other $1,000. She shows up with that $1,000 and another $235. Here's my problem. Real. Just say if you got $2,000 come in this line, not $1,000, and because now if I got to pledge this other $1,000, why can't you take the 12 until I get the other 765, whatever it's going to be? Like, why would you not just take this and shut and hush instead of
take this to do what?
Take this 12 and hush, sir, until I get my bread up. You know what I'm saying? If you said I'm supposed to go out and get it, so if I'm already supposed to have that other $1,000 and I show up short, that's one thing. But if I'm supposed to go out and get it, just take what I got and I'm gonna come back with the other. That's not what I told you to do. There's my problem. It's the call.
I knew you were getting ready to go there.
Okay.
So I agree with you, and I think I'm agree with you on your next statement. I think. Here's the thing: for the full spectrum of the story, if you watch the entire video, right, from beginning to end, well, not from beginning of the giving and the instructions that he gives, right? He did give instructions. He said, okay, listen, this is what we're getting ready to do. If you have for lack of better, for you, if you got the 2,000, I need you to get in line right now. We're going to get to you. I don't care if you got $20 or $10 down here. I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So you whatever's whatever, but we're going to get to you. But right now, the only people I want up here is the ones who have the $2,000. Now, this dumb lady, she did not, apparently either she didn't hear this or she heard it and didn't care and figured, because y'all, you've been in church your whole life. How many people hear instructions and go, that ain't how I'm getting ready to do it. I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. And it's just like, all right, cool. Now, I'm going to let you loose on the part that I think is bothering you. And I'm going to see if I agree with it or not. You may go ahead.
This is the part that bothers me the most.
Uh-oh.
Why do I have to go get in the poor line to give you my money? Asking me to give you, like you said, he didn't get that check back because she was in the wrong line.
Not at all.
But you're going to call me out because I'm in the wrong line. Why I got to go to the poor line? Why is it that we have to make a show of who's giving the most money at the church?
True.
Why is there a poor line for the church? Why not just everybody come up? We got to do this in order. You don't have to collect dollars in order. You don't. Give me your dollars and go sit back in your seat. To come up here and I'm pledging this and I'm pledging, hey, just drop your checks off and go sit back down. I didn't come here to listen to you talk about how much money you're giving and how much money I don't have to give. I don't care if you got $4 or bruh, if it don't matter, let me bring my $4 up there with the $1,000. Let me put my little bit with their lot of bit, and we get this building that we've been trying to build since 2002. Let us get this together. You kind of Dr. Umar me right here, right now. That's the way I'm looking at it right now.
This is where I was
2002, you've been trying to get this money up. Bruh, it's 2025. We damn near 26. And you're sitting and you out here mad with me because I came and gave you my money at the wrong time. Bruh, take my money
get it.
And get this building fund funded.
Like, here's the thing. What people don't understand, number one, Marvin Winans and the Winans family is a staple in gospel.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Period.
Yes, they
are.
All
right. Also, Marvin Winans has been having problems in his city for a little while now because they've been, you almost lost it. They've been having problems in their city for a while now because they've been trying to build this stupid building and get this new church built since 2002. Is it 2002?
2002.
Since 23 years. 23 years. Keep in mind, that's more time than you or I have been married. It's more time than any of my kids been alive except for one. That's more time. It's just bad. You know what I'm
That building fund old enough to drink.
Right. That building fund is old enough to drink, have babies be charged with a felony, went up the road and come back home by now. I'm just saying. If you got charged, if that building fund got charged with a year and a day, it'd have been home by now, already rehabilitated. I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is that it was a lot going on behind that. I agree with you. The problem with this whole thing is not for him asking for money. And and that church, that building, that ministry, if you got it to give, it didn't seem like he was pressuring any individual to have to give, like you get to feel bad other than what you were saying. I kind of agree with you on that with, okay, well, the big ballers get over here. We'll get to you little peons later on. Right. I understand that. But it didn't seem like it was like you're less than, I'm saying you're less than if you don't give $2,000 or whatever. But what it came down to is, number one, I don't care what your last name is, Winans. I don't care. If I stand in front of you with my kid, my little kid, I don't know if that was her son or her grandson or whatever. If I stand up there in front of you with my little kid, and I know all these cameras is in here, and you look at me that ain't what I told you to do. Hey, nigga, who cares about what you told me to do? Bruh, you better watch yourself, homie. Like, you ain't gonna talk to me like that.
Right. Now, that's what it is.
Right as all day. You can be right as you want to be, but you ain't gonna talk to me like that, bro. That's just
not with that microphone in your hand, because I got one too. And now it's gonna be some bad things, and now I'm really gonna be out of order, because why is this the way that you have to speak to me? Y'all not listening to me. Hey, there's a much better way, safer way to say these sort of things.
It's a much safer way to say it. You know what you should have said? What you should have done is had that microphone in your hand and said, okay, thank you very much. And put that, you know how when the preacher trying to prophesy to you and they put that behind their back and kind of whisper in your ear?
Right.
Be like, hey, mama, I wasn't trying. I remember I told y'all to come up at another. It's all right. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
And then you announce to everyone, okay, now I'm sorry, people, just so y'all are clear, this line is for the rich people, right? Not for you $4 folks,
not for you brokies,
right?
Not for you brokies,
not for you guys.
I ain't never seen nobody get chastised for bringing up $1,200 in an offering, $1,235, and you see how he quickly just broke her down to nothing. Like, it was like she said, here's $1,000 and then $235. He said that's only $1,200. No, it's not, dude. That's $1,235. Listen, I don't care what you say. Depending on what she's driving out there, that's a tank of gas on.
Right.
With that 35. Right. So you ain't getting ready to just belittle my 35. You know what I'm saying?
That's only. And then she was like, well, I'm going to go get it. And then she tried to make it up, because I know she felt a little off at that moment. And she was like, well, I'm going to go get the other. That ain't what I asked you to do. Real.
You done stepped across the line right there. That ain't what I asked you to do.
Where your arm?
If you ever see me look at you like this, is go, well, then tell me what you told me to do.
Where your armor bearers, nigga?
Right, you don't need them. They too far away. I'm telling you right now, they're too far away. They too far away.
Little man should have kicked him in his nuts or something. Like, bro,
right? You
can talk to my people like that.
Now, as a complete side note, and I know it didn't happen, but could you imagine if that little kid got in the car, they was going home, and he just sat there and looked at his mama like this, was just like, and she said, "What you looking at me like that for?" I know you better not pass by McDonald's. I know we better be getting me some chicken nuggets today. He didn't want your little nasty funky ass $135.
No, but what he's really thinking is, you always telling me I don't listen.
Right. Look.
You're right. Murr is not.
You're probably right.
She is not.
Like, right. He probably looked at her and was like, so I didn't listen to my teacher yesterday and follow instructions. Remember that whooping? But he told you clear as day. He said 1,000 plus 1,000. Little man said, he said 1,000 plus 1,000. Now, why you gonna walk up there with 1,000 plus 230? Take a left right here. The arches is right there,
bro. Like that.
You, bro.
To me, that was. It's just, once again, and we had this discussion before about the choir director or the choir or praise dance team or whatever the girl was. But the fact that you take this opportunity to scold me in front of the public,
hey,
and you don't have to do that.
You don't get an opportunity to scold me, period. There's no, you show me in the Bible where it's safe for you to scold me. Like there's you scold a child who has stepped out of line. You can correct me. You can admonish.
Yeah.
I guess you can do like there's a pastoral hierarchy where the pastor is responsible to correct people who are out of line. I agree. But what you don't get to do is talk to me like I'm 3 years old. It's just not happening
At all.
Yeah.
And that's the problem for me. It's the way that he went about doing it. The fact that he was asking, and I don't like the way that it was clipped to make it seem as if he was telling her that's not enough money.
Right. They tried to make it look like it was a money grab. And I don't think that was the case in this one.
It was definitely not the case.
And did interviews where it was like, and Marvin Winans tried to explain himself, and the lady tried to say he didn't. She said he didn't. What was the word she used? A real biblical word. It was. Oh shoot! What was it? I don't remember what.
I don't know, but all I know is she looked like she had been kidnapped and had fallen in love with her kidnapper. And I love him. He's my man, and I'm gonna stick by him.
That's what she looked like right there. That was her on the interview. That face right there where it was like, no, he didn't say no.
He can talk to me like that anytime. No.
He only said that because he loves me.
Right. Right. That's the I love me. He loves me black guy. No.
Right.
Because he used me as an example to the others. And no, sir. That and again, to me,
too many examples.
When I saw it the first time, and I think I sent it over to you, I was not mad at all about the money, the numbers,
right?
At all. Hey, you can ask for money. The way she's up there talking as that she's giving, hey, all well and good. But the moment that he decided to belittle her, in my eyes, and I don't know if that was his intention, but that's the way that it came.
I don't care what his intention was.
The tone in which he told her that, and then to dismiss her the way that she did. Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, you're right about that. But the tone in which he said that, and then to tell me that ain't what I asked you to do, that to me was the point of this whole thing. Like, that's what I thought everybody was upset about. And then I started reading comments, and they were like, "Oh, church folks stealing money again." No. Because as we discussed last week, you got to pay.
Yeah,
but
money is necessary. So for all y'all who getting all on the bandwagon, jumping all over this, like it's a money thing, it's not. However, I think it's a common respect, common decency thing, where if you're not going to be decent and you're not going to be like, it's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So
yeah.
We saw that. I saw that there. They both have done interviews since. Yeah, we watched them, and they both sound stupid in my opinion. I mean, Marvin sound like you ever talk to somebody who done something real bad and they try to make it like, oh, hey, really what you saw was really all I did. I didn't stab him in the neck. All I was trying to close the wound with the other knife. So I could see how from afar it looks like I was stabbing him, but no, come on, dude.
No.
That's what it sounded like.
Did, and again, he explained, I told them, and she ain't do it right.
Right, and that's a bad. If you got to explain from that, yeah.
But if you're gonna say bring me 1,000 and 1,000 instead of saying bring me $2,000, then you left room for interpretation there. So you left some room for people to get it wrong. Church folks need to be told things singularly. You can't give me too many instructions. You got to break this down to me like a fifth grader. You can't do that. Hey, 1,000 plus 1,000. That's 2,000. So 2,000 for this line. You have to break it down to them a little bit differently. Because as you said,
that's what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to say, instead of saying, come up here if you got $2,000, come up here if you got $1,200, come up here. No. What you need to do is say, okay, listen, everybody's pledging to give 1,000. Everybody's pledging to give 1,000. Now, you're going to pledge that you're going to get an extra 1,000. So you're going to pledge that you're going to get an extra 800. You're going to pledge you're going to get an extra 300 or whatever. So that's what he was trying to do. Like, I think the whole point was, I'm assuming that everybody's giving 1,000, and then so y'all tell me what that extra portion is that you're bringing up, and then that's that. But this lady, decided her 235 was as good as your band.
And you know what? And you know what it is? What it should have been? If you're gonna give, come up here and give it, and leave all these numbers out the way.
Hey, no,
leave the numbers out the way. That's my whole thing. Just leave the number, because again, don't send me to the poor door because you don't like.
You got more euphemisms for
you want them. You want them to. You want everyone to see who's giving the most in the church.
True.
You want the people to be seen and stop for what? For what? So I can look out there and see who the easy lick is. Everybody in the church ain't for the church. Oh, bro got $2,000 to just give to the church.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I'll take it.
let's not do this, brother minister. But I just don't understand the separation of the poor people, the major donors, the major givers. Like this this is not a football field where we go out here and we have to let everybody be seen. This is the church. We are giving to the church. And if you want to give them something, put a brick in the new building with their names on it. Put their names on the side of a bench. Do something. Put their names up on the wall. I don't care. You can put their pictures up. But what you don't need to do is say, everybody who's giving, come give me this. And then tell me, and if you only got $4, I'm going to take them too. But everybody got to see you only got $4. That's all true. You got. That's all you have to give to God.
Right. And then I bet not see you at the store later on.
Like,
you getting donuts but couldn't give the Lord no money. Like, hey, nigga.
Well, a man robbed God.
The Lord don't even need donuts. So it's all good. Boy. Yeah, man. So I think that I agree with you. Part of the problem.
Who said do the COVID years count toward the build fund time?
Hilarious to me. That is hilarious. Do the COVID years count toward the children? You're
right, because they may have had to use some of that money to get their video equipment together. So maybe. So we're gonna take that off the 23. How many years do you give them for COVID? How many years you give them for COVID? 2, 3?
3?
3, yeah.
Nigga. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. You're talking to a small business owner who went through COVID. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But anyway, what is this? Did all denominations get their contributions?
Yes, he told you. He said, "I'm asking for this 1,000, but I don't care if you got 4. I'm gonna take that too." He did tell him that he gonna take all of your money, but you poor people have to wait until the end to give me your money. Rich folks, y'all can leave. Y'all can come pay me and leave now. You poor people, wait around. Jeez. And it's going to get the smaller and smaller and smaller.
That's so wrong.
I get down to $4, now I'm not going lower than 4. I'm not taking that less than 4.
I will not take $3.50. I'm telling y'all now.
Y'all better put your money, put your change together. You better put your change together because we're not going any lower. If you ain't got with 2, you better find somebody else with 2. And it's $4, not $4.25. $4. Bruh, there just has to be a better way to do things in public, because that's how you end up going viral. And I'm pretty sure it's just the way he said it that made everybody take a look and was like, oh, she didn't give enough money. It's the way that you said that made it look that way.
It came off that way. That ain't what I asked you for. Like that statement in context makes sense.
Right.
But this is the thing. I think I have to question a pastor who doesn't understand how things look to the outside world and decides to broadcast what they're doing to the outside world. That makes me question your judgment, which in turn makes me question your leadership ability, especially in the church. Because if you can't see how that looks bad outside of the church, then, and if it was something just, look, this is in-house, this is what we do, well, then turn the cameras off at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you especially with a name like Winans, when you're that guy, you can't just be willy-nilly with the way you present to the rest of the world.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
You have to watch your steps, and it's just when she said it, the look in his face when she was saying that she only had the 235. That was the issue for me. The vitriolic look he had in his eyes. It's like, I know this be heard me say 1,000 plus 1,000. What what's she doing up here? And it looked like he was getting upset, angry, disturbed by, not that she didn't bring enough money. She didn't listen to me. Yeah. I can't believe she's wasting my time up here because I said 1,000 plus 1,000. That's only 1,200. That's not the way you say that.
35. You ain't gonna do it.
But he said no. But he said 1,200. He ain't say 1,230. So I'm just using his words.
So while she wasn't listening,
he wasn't listening to the
numbers.
Because it's quick maths. Quick maths. But But yeah, so that to me was this whole situation in a nutshell. Again, church, please do better by your people, because the outside world is watching.
They are.
And when they're watching things like this, it makes it hard for them to not believe that everything's a money grab. All they're doing is pimping you for your money. They're taking your money. And you look at the Winans and you're like, oh, look at his watch, look at his car. That man was a musician with a whole bunch of money before this church thing. So don't say he's taking the people's money.
I don't think so.
He don't need it. He's not one of the ones that needs that. Man, the Winans records.
What royalties you think he get for the question is?
I'm pretty sure they're getting paid. I'm pretty sure they're getting paid.
Perhaps she was the one who kept the doors open. He specifically said.
The other preacher. That was the other preacher.
Hey, listen, why is it that I immediately, first time reading that, just went to the close the door?
Close the door.
I knew exactly what I was going halfway through. Thank you so much. Hey, we love our backstage producer right now. Like,
yes, indeed.
Oh man,
but bro, that's all I have to say. And that was my whole thing. Is it had nothing to do with the money. For me, it's watch the way that you talk to people from that pedestal that you're on, because the world is watching. The world is watching.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and then we're gonna get off the topic. You sitting in the back of the church. That's your grandmama up there, who just walked up there and said that, and then he say that to your grandmama while she's standing up there.
Get back then. And if you, I would
have walked up there and took something. Thank you very much.
And for those of y'all who don't understand what I just said, because I did use my Southern vernacular, give it back then. Get back then, bro. If I'm yelling from the back, get back. It's only 12.
It's only 12, and I bet it better be 12.35 when you get in the hand too.
Oh, he ain't giving you the 35 back. They ain't asking for change.
Right. Nope. Give it up. Hey, Grandma, put a stop payment on that check. Stop payment on that check.
But that's all I have on this particular topic. Again, this is short, sweet night. We're out of here. But like I say, I know you had something on your mind. So
listen, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I'm
gonna give y'all. We ain't done this in a few weeks, man. It's been a minute, but I got a little bit of game for y'all tonight, right? And this is something that struck me the other day, because I'm looking at social media, and we posted something, and then I've seen that post from other people from all backgrounds, right? So I'm just gonna give y'all a little piece of game from your boy Big Tech Dog, right? All right. So listen, man. August 2016. Colin Kaepernick began to at first sit, right? Then he started to kneel during the national anthem at his team's professional football games. I'm not going to say the professional football team because, the NFL is very litigious, right? So he was doing that to protest police brutality. He was ostracized, degraded, called a son of a bitch, and ultimately lost his career. You sided with the patriotism. July 6, 2016, Philando Castile is shot and killed by police during a routine traffic stop while following the instructions of the officer. You were silent. March 13th, 2020, Breonna Taylor was shot and killed in her home by police serving a no-knock warrant. That means that the police didn't even have to announce themselves when they came in. Miss Taylor's boyfriend, believing they were intruders breaking in, and while he tried to protect his woman and his home, fired a lawful shot. In return, the police opened fire. killing Miss Taylor. You sided with law enforcement. May 25th, 2020, a man by the name of George Floyd was brutally murdered by Derek Chauvin and his thug friends in front of local witnesses and the world. We were incensed. We protested. We were angry. You called us thugs and unruly. When Donald Trump ran for president of the United States, he espoused the talking points of the Klan. He belittled our homelands as shithole countries. He bragged about sexual assault. He denigrated our first Black president as illegitimate. You voted for him. When he lost in the 2020 election, what did you do? You marched. You chanted that it was a stolen election. He took the next 4 years and pressured spineless, gutless Republicans into placing safeguards in place to ensure his return to power. You helped. You went to rallies. You campaigned. You voted and put him back in the Oval Office. Now, all of the rhetoric is coming true. And the mass deportation and racist actions are here. And our Hispanic brothers and sisters are now looking to us to stand up for them. But you chose your side. You chose to turn your back on us the moment it looked like you would be able to separate yourselves from us. When it looked like you would be able to get a leg up, you switched up. Where were you while they killed us in the street? Where were you when they illegally incarcerated us? Where were you when we were saying this is wrong and we need your help? Oh, that's right. You were busy trying to convince everybody that you created hip hop.
Jesus.
Listen, I watched you go from singing songs about how much you love Donald Trump to crying when Abuela is in ICE custody. Now making posts about how things are unfair, how the people they're arresting are good, hardworking men and women just trying to provide for their family. Sound familiar? This is normally where, like, I would have to say, not all Hispanic people, but some. I ain't making that distinction. If the shoe fits, put it on and wear it proudly, like you did on voting day. If it don't, then speak up against your people who did it. We have no problem calling out those on our side who chose to side with the oppressors and with fascism and racism and bigotry, Stephen A. Anyway, you should do the same. You spend so much time trying to convince the world that you're as cool as Black people and as talented as Black people and are mistreated like Black people. But the moment you got a chance to separate from Black people, you fell all over yourselves to get away. We've been in this struggle a long time. And we look to you as our allies, you turn your back on us. Don't look to us now to help you in your struggle. And that's the game.
Sheesh.
If you don't like it, tough. Take it or leave it.
Facts.
That's all I got. That's all I got, sir. This is what we got. And I ain't got nothing else to say. Hey, thank y'all so much for sticking with us. This is what y'all get. This is what y'all wanted. I just want y'all to remember this one, right? I want you to remember this. This is what we had to deal with.
If you feel proud to be American, raise your hand. God bless America. God bless America. You feel proud to be American. Raise your hand. God bless